When you're 13, moving into a new house isn't an adventure, it's a nightmare. Our new place was an Edwardian giant, built long before my grandparents were born. It has 2 huge floors, a narrow attic, and echoing rooms that stayed cold no matter how many heaters we plugged in. The floorboards whined like something underneath them was trying to speak. No one had lived there since the 1950s, and the silence inside felt like it was watching us. My parents were both real estate agents, which meant they were always working late with one last client. So most afternoons, I was always home alone after getting back from school. One Tuesday, I walked through the front door and the whole house was drowning in shadows. The setting sun barely reached inside, and dust floated through the air like tiny ghosts. I dropped my backpack on the plastic sheets my dad had laid down for renovations. "Mom," I called, my voice sounding too small in the empty hallway. That was when I heard it, from somewhere deep upstairs, in a part of the house we hadn't even stepped into yet. My mother's voice drifted down. "Yeez." It was her voice, but wrong. This voice was higher and stretched out, almost playful, in a way she never sounded with me. A cold ripple ran across my skin, but I forced a shaky laugh. "Must be weird acoustics," I told myself. "What room are you in?" I called again, climbing the stairs slowly. "Yeez." Same tone, same exact length, same musical rise at the end. The upstairs was half renovated with bare walls, unlabeled switches, and a line of old doors with masking tape stuck to them. The voice was coming from the 4th door. I knew that door. It was the only one we were forbidden to enter. The floorboards inside were unstable. Dad said stepping inside could make the whole corner collapse, but the voice was inside that room. An easiness wrapped around my chest. It wasn't fear of the dark or being alone. It was the fear of being tricked. Still, I told myself seeing my mom would fix everything. I walked toward the door. My hand touched the cold brass doorknob. Before I could turn it, I heard the garage door open downstairs. A moment later, the real sound of my mother's voice echoed through the house. "Sweetie, I'm home." The relief hit so hard that I stumbled backward from the door. I didn't think at the moment, I just ran away from the door. But as I reached the landing, I made the mistake of looking back. The forbidden door was opening, very slowly. A narrow, vertical slit of darkness formed in the wall, and I saw what was inside. It wasn't my mother. It wasn't anyone. It was a dark, thick mass, like wet tar pressed against the far wall. Completely still, but staring with it to bright white reflections, like I was catching a flash, locked directly onto me. My entire body went numb. I tore down the stairs and slammed into my real mother, shaking so badly I couldn't speak. Later that week, my father nailed plywood over the 4th door. He said it was just a settling house and my nerves were acting up because of the move. I never argued, and I never told them what I saw in the brass doorknob as I ran. I saw a reflection, not of me, but of that thing, flattened against the door, waiting for the moment I turned the knob, so it could answer in my mother's voice for someone new.